Okay, another map suggestion from Morosi, the last of the four that they suggested a few weeks ago. So thanks for the suggestions, by the way. I've enjoyed all the maps so far, especially the bookstore map actually was my favorite one, I would say. But let's get into this one, National Parks of the World. So any national park in the world that has Street View, Trekker, or Photosphere. So that's a lot of national parks in countries that, I would assume, in countries that don't have Street View normally. So have to think kind of globally and not just in terms of normal GeoGuessr countries. Up to 10 locations per park. The thing is with national parks is that a lot of times they protect things that are kind of unique and different than the rest of the country. So a lot of times these rounds might not be representative of the rest of the country, which might make it difficult to guess based on like landscape or architecture or vegetation. Anyway, let's get into this. So I just saw this that there are 149 countries, almost 20,000 locations. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to do a challenge. I'm going to do no moving just because there's probably going to be a lot of photospheres and trekkers. So just make it more, I don't know. I don't like games where I can move around in some rounds and then one of them is a photosphere or a few of them are photospheres. I like it to be consistent. So there's a link, will be in the description. Okay, so this is actual Street View. I think it might be Slovenia, but I'm not sure. Could be Croatia too. Okay, well, we know it's national parks, so they're usually visible on the map. This is a national park. This is Bosnia, it's the wrong country. I don't know if these are national parks, because they're colored the same way national parks usually are. And the Rodney Park, I don't know if that means national park, I have no idea. No, I think it's just two words as a name for the park, so well, it's not really mountainous. Well, it is, but it's not. I think these mountains are bigger and covered with snow. So what's the one I've clicked on now? Is it? No, it's not mountainous at all. So it's not going to be that one. These areas are mountainous, but I don't see any parks. Oh, here we go, national park. I don't see a road though, so I'm not going to do this one because this is actual Street View on a road. I'm going to go here. I guess it probably has to be in the national park though, can't just be near it. And this is not in the park. Well, we got all this area too here. I don't even know if this is Croatia because I don't know this language. Or I don't recognize the language. Or I recognize it, I've seen it in GeoGuessr before, but I don't know which one it is. I think Slovenian sounds a bit more similar to Italian than the rest of the Balkan languages do, which makes sense given its location. I think I should just stick with Croatia, even though I do think it could be like, no, not Serbia. Actually, I don't think it could be any of these because they all use Cyrillic to some extent. So yeah, let's go with Croatia, but let's try to figure this out. I actually want to get the national park right, or guess in a national park at the very least. I don't know if this, I don't think this is a national park. Because the other ones actually said national park, but I'm going to run out of time here. Yeah, I'm out of time. Oh, it's Montenegro, okay. So maybe I was wrong about the Skadar Lake National Park. Why is it in English? Wait, I thought Montenegro had a sky thing normally, because that's what I was looking for. At one point I looked for that, because that's supposed to be Montenegro and Albania. Maybe because it's a park it's different? I don't know. But it definitely is actual Street View. What the hell just happened there? Okay, anyway. So I was kind of close. The score wasn't great, but I think the average score was like, what was it, like 6,000 or something? I want to get more than 15,000 at least. So if I want more than 15,000, I guess I'm on pace for that, so that's good. But I think it's going to get harder and harder because that one actually had languages, or writing, I mean. Although that didn't help me, maybe, because I didn't do it properly. Uh, okay, this could be so many places. It could be like somewhere in the Canadian Shield, like Ontario or something, or it could be in Newfoundland. I don't think it's Newfoundland, but it could be any of these. I don't even know how many I don't actually know a lot of national parks in Canada. It's not really something I look at ever, so yeah, I'm not going to go with Canada. I'm going to go with the Scandinavian countries, I think. It is kind of hilly a little bit. Okay, I looked at the name because I know sometimes I try not to use the name, but this map is going to be so hard that I'm going to use them. And the name is confusing me. Some of it seems French, which makes me think, oh, it's going to be Quebec. But Olav doesn't sound French. And obviously they could travel, so it doesn't mean it's in Canada. Let's look at Quebec quickly. I think they have a national park here, right? Jacques Cartier National Park. Could be that, maybe. I don't know. This looks like quite a big... I don't think this is a lake, though. I think it's like an inlet or something. Oh, Gaspé is a national park. Oh, that's actually Gaspésie, so it's, and it doesn't border the St. Lawrence or the coast or anything, so... And this is not a national park either. So let's not go with Quebec. I only have a minute left now. I wasted too much time. I'm going to go with Sweden. How about this one? Because I can't tell if this... No, it's not like open ocean. I think I see land over there. But we have this inlet with other islands or other land on the other side. So I'm probably going to go with something like this. Or this, I don't know where the park is exactly. It looks like it's just these islands. This is also a national park on the Norwegian side, so I can go with that too. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick it down there. Ooh. Oh no, I think it's, no, they're two different parks. Oh yeah, they're in two different, I don't know what they call their things, if they're regions or whatever. Provinces, I don't know their name, but anyway, it's across the border of one of those, but it is the right country and even the right like inlet thing up to Oslo. So pretty happy with my score so far. Happy I didn't go in Canada. I think this could be the Everglades. This is actual street view too. He's driving on the right, but I think for boats that doesn't mean anything, right? Don't most of them drive on the right? Yeah, I'm gonna say Everglades. The only thing that's confusing me is that a lot of the Everglades I think are more swampy. But I assume it is a big park, so I don't think the whole thing would look the same. So this is the actual park here, up to Everglades City. This is something else. This is a national preserve. Oh, I didn't read the full instructions. I don't know if, like, because the US at least has national forests, national monuments, national what are they, like, all that type of stuff, wildlife reserves, so I'm not sure. So we're on a relatively wide body of water, so it's not going to be this, because the thing is, like, we do have a bit of stuff here which I assume would have road access. So I don't know if it's something like this. I think this looks a bit wider, and this is not a canal, it's kind of more like a lake almost. Looks more natural, at least, than some of those ones down there. Does Louisiana have any forests? Or parks, I mean. Yeah, again, they have wildlife refuges, but not parks. I don't know if Texas even has a national park. Or it could be, oh, it could be, okay, I still have a minute. What's the one in, yeah, Okefenokee. Okefenokee, I don't know how to pronounce it. Could be that too. Yeah, I might go with that instead of, oh, one of these is a state park though. Oh, that's a wildlife refuge though. Okay, let's stick this back down in Everglades in case if I run out of time and don't notice. So, I don't know where I had it. I'm gonna go in there though. Oh wait, what was that? 9 Mile Pond. No. And let's start looking again because I think Virginia even has some Great Dismal. That's a national wildlife refuge. Yeah, it needs to be an actual park. I think. Maybe not. I'll see though after this one. Obviously, it will tell me. I mean, if it's not. Imagine if it's not even in the US. What if it's in Brazil or something? I didn't look at the sun. The sun's in the north. Just shit, I just noticed at the last second, sun's in the north. This is actually Argentina, not Brazil. Okay, so and that river was way wider than whatever I was looking at. But yeah, there's the sun. Whoops. Okay, that's gonna be my worst guess. That's my hope at least, is that I won't do worse than that. Okay, I'm not gonna make that mistake again. But this looks similar to the last one. But this, like, he has a shirt and it seems Spanish. Sun's in the, like, directly above us. Imagine if this is the Everglades and I guess in South America. That's actually possible. Okay, I gotta not make that mistake though, because a lot of things look similar in different countries, like swamps, for example. So I can't just see a swamp and guess Everglades every time. How about this one? What's this? The thing is, with the US at least, I have an idea of what every park would look like based on the region. With South America, I have no idea. Like, I wouldn't have guessed that that thing looked. I don't even know where it was. I think it was here. No. Well, I might go with this one actually. But, like, I don't know what these parks would look like. It's probably not really that. Like, it's not the middle of the rainforest in Brazil. But yeah, look at this guy's shirt. None of it is English or any American name or place. So I'm gonna rule out the US. The thing is, it could be Africa. He looks relatively light skinned though, so although I have seen like video of and pictures of the tour guides in Africa and they're not all black. Like, there's a lot of white tour guides, especially as you get farther south and Kenya and stuff like that. So not sure. I think I am going to go with Argentina or Uruguay, this region though. I'm going to click there and please don't be Everglades. Okay, oh, so it's actually not at all what I was thinking it would be. We're up north of Rio actually, or east of Rio, northeast. And I wasn't expecting it to be that close to the ocean. We're very, very close to the ocean actually. I just figured this area would be more foresty, especially if it's protected and there's no farmland. But I guess I'm wrong about that. So let's move on here. Ooh, okay. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Art to run Shakian. That sounds kind of Armenian to me. Doesn't mean we're in Armenia though. Could be though. Maybe I'll go with it. We got a national park there. How deserty is Armenia though? That's the thing. They don't have street view, so I'm not really. Oh, they must be pretty deserty because they're next to Azerbaijan and Iran and Turkey in this area. It's pretty deserty, I believe. So not going to spend too much time on this because I don't know how much information I could get out of this. We do have a mountain. I can't tell where the borders of this park are. Like, does it? Oh, it stops here. So, what the hell? Why is that thing not have a name? So we're looking down into a valley, but there's no town. Oh, there is. That could be a town there. I can't really tell. It's not clear enough. So that could be this place here. And then I see mountains on every other side. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. I'm going to go there. Oh. So is Agridagi Milli Parky. Obviously I pronounced that wrong, but it's Turkey, but very close to Armenia. So what was the name again? Artsun Arsh. Oh, maybe it's I wonder if that's an Armenian name, and they just traveled to Turkey, or if I'm just wrong about that being Armenian. Maybe it's Turkish. So I was just a bit under my goal of 15,000. But honestly, other than the round 3 guess where I didn't look at the sun, and if I looked at the sun I would have moved my guess, but I noticed it like with like 2 seconds left. Other than that, I'm actually pretty happy with how most of them went. Round 4 wasn't very good, and the thing is with round 4 I would have guessed the Everglades if I hadn't gotten that one beforehand. So it's lucky that I got those two right, like in the same game I should say, because yeah, I wouldn't have guessed South America for that one. I don't think. I don't really think of them as having like. Actually, that wasn't really a swamp, was it? Well, kind of. But yeah, interesting map nonetheless. I actually want to play it again because 16 minutes. I don't have enough time in this video to do 2 of this, but maybe I'll play it another time because it is a very challenging map that I do find quite interesting. So we got 3 in this region, 2 in Europe, and then 1 in, I don't know, some people consider these countries European and others don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I guess it's kind of a subjective thing because there's no clear dividing line between Europe and Asia, but 2 South America and then 3 in this region. So I'd be interested to get some African rounds and North American rounds and Asian rounds and Australian rounds, because obviously those places do have a lot of national parks too. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the challenge. I don't know how the video ended up being so long. I must have talked a lot. Maybe this doesn't count the time that you're analyzing the round, I guess. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.